Right, so, to recap real quick what happened. So what I did with the war against Tunis, or Granada, I just decided to wipe peace out, so that I wouldn't have to worry about it. And it looks like Granada has now been annexed, so in the end it went fine. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a, potentially one of the long-term goals for this series is gonna be conquering basically all the coast of South Atlantic. Because that's going to allow us to kind of prevent no one else from getting into Asia as easily, at least, and all that sort of stuff. And it's a lot of good lands overall. Right, so we've got the fleets here. Let's just go ahead and combine that. They'll be repairing for the time being. Now, we do also have our exploration fleet down here, which has found the Bermuda Island Sea node. It's going to be probably exploring pretty much all of Atlantic right now. But that's going to take a while. I guess it's going to be alright. And actually, it's probably fine that we didn't take any more land, because we did have a massive overextension, or aggressive expansion rather, against some people. Oh, Daivie has been annexed. Well, Ming is pretty great indeed right now. In terms of size at least, and looks like Ottomans have started expanding again. They're fighting against Rome once more. Interestingly enough. Right, so... we do have the colonies. How much is that costing us? Half a ducat per month. Okay, so that's actually not that bad. I was expecting quite a bit more. Castile has announced Russia as a rival. Surprising, if I'm all honest. So we're getting about 30 settlers here per year. There's not much, and actually in terms of the population in here, there's... oh! Interesting, there's actually quite a bit more than I expected. There's like 10,000 rural, 5,000 residents, 17,000 nomads, 1,000 burghers, some nobles and all that. It is growing quite quickly, I reckon. We've got 17 so far, and if we're getting 30 per year, we have some chance of 16% to get more each month, so we'll be getting a decent bit per year, I guess. How much are we actually? Does it give us, oh wait, it's down the colonies here, right, so... oh, it's only increasing population by 7, well that's not going to be all that much then. Alright then. We apparently still have plague somewhere, I believe. Or potentially have a plague somewhere, I'm not entirely sure though. Or maybe we don't. It's just the plague tracker is showing us a thing. Oh well. Okay. Atala, Awita, and the Tarifid people. As powerful landowner and the political influence among the Tarifid subjects, and we have long had a working relationship with him. He has always been quick to know what is that the state needs and what it could perhaps do for him in return. His name is often mentioned when discussing candidates for the Council of State. While he would in many ways be a good fit for such a position, it would be undoubtedly also greatly increase the influence of an already powerful man and his clients. We'll keep it as a local thing. It's the Tangiers area. Gets a bit of a boost there. Which is probably fine. I mean, it's a bit of extra taxes and manpower. Oh, Tunis announces our arrival. And England declared a war on France to claim the French throne. Well, I don't think that's gonna go all that well. Although, who... ooh, yeah, that is quite a few enemies there. Right, how much is Lisbon now? It's still 27 dev. So there's still certainly room for improvement there, but it has gone up. Well, actually not today yet, but last time it did go up a little bit. I'm not gaining a lot of money right now. I suppose what I could do is either oh, right, we still got obsolete ships, don't we? All the transports, okay. That's going to cost us a little bit. You should probably do some rebel suppression down here. Just in case I'm going to let it spread to all, take care of all of the areas. But yeah, I'll do a bit of rebel suppression down here. And hopefully we have enough naval materials for our needs. We've got the 5 transports doing, or not transports, the light ships doing the protection of trade in Iberia. And then we got the 3 doing the exploration. Which, technically speaking, they have already found the coast of America, but they haven't actually discovered the land tiles yet. Ah, and the investments happen. Okay, what year is it? 1420. Tiny bit of agriculture. So, Alentejo, was this the... Yeah, this is another metal area, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. So a bit of mining investments, that's mostly it, to be fair. Then Lisbon. 4 ducats in agriculture. Almost 9 ducats in industry. And a little bit extra in others. Tangier got a little bit investments. That is to say, a tiniest bit of industrial investments. Then in the mountains we got a little bit of academic. Not much, mind you. And then Barlavento, which is down here in the Cape. We got... Oh, also a tiniest bit of academic. Okay. Littoral, which I believe was Porto down here. So that's a bit of extraction, agriculture, actually most of the things, other than forestry. Well, that wasn't too bad overall. I mean, it wasn't a lot of money. It was like less than 20 ducats. But it might help. Actually, speaking of which... Oh wow, the development in Lisbon actually went down a little bit. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. So is the... Oh man, the communications efficiency down here is a little terrible. They got really good pathing there. Basically, oh, that's pathing 1. That's pathing through 2. And over here we got 2 as well. Okay. I think if we had this one upgraded for the pathing, then that might help quite a bit. The communications efficiency. Oh, and now we're losing money. Ooh, we're losing a lot of money. How is this one doing then? Do we have any sort of industry in here? I doubt it. Oh, no, there is actually something. So what are the sea salt as a resource there? And then what about the agriculture? What can they farm there? Suitability, there's a little bit of suitability for wheat, barley, and millet of the crops. Yeah, oh, there's actually some pastures in there. I mean, kind of makes sense. Sanhaja wants to move through our land. I suppose that's alright. Is that? Oh, it's the one down south here, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. Right, and the Fair's Liberty Desire has dropped to 77%. It was over 80% at the start of the session. Looks like the corruption is going down a little bit, but we've still got over 30 corruption, so we should probably just let that go down a little bit. And how's the autonomy doing down here? Ooh, we could get a idea. Is that... We probably want to get the naval ideas, or naval tech rather, right now, so I'm not going to do that quite yet. Russia declared war on Crimea. Oh, that's eerily similar. So our first colony hasn't actually gotten any more population yet. I mean, it's gotten a little bit more, although it's actually lost a little bit. A bit topical, yes, a little bit. The amount of nomads has actually started going down. Is there... They're emigrating a lot. There's some peasants being born in here. Basically nothing else. But it's almost 100 population already, so it's actually not doing all that bad. And it's been going for, well, I suppose close to 2 years now. First of all, I hope that this year we're going to get some proper taxes, because we need them. And then secondly, I hope that... Oh, we don't have any more rebel problems, so what I can do is I can lower the army maintenance a little bit to make money if we're not making money otherwise. Actually, next thing that I should do in terms of conquering is conquering the Canary Islands. Because there's not a lot of people that... Well, I don't think anyone's allied to them. They do kind of hate me because we did covert actions there, which kind of makes sense. But they're not allied to anyone. I don't think they have much of an army either. They got 2,000 men. We can... Oh, we do have 13 transport. I thought we had 11, but that was probably a miscalculation then. But yeah, what I should probably do is get this fleet in now, and then... Oh, right, it just reminds me of the idea that I could have. Right, so we don't actually have a harbourage over there. What about over here? No. Well, we don't own these yet. Right, so how bad is our coalition? It is still quite probable. Are we still losing money? Yes, we are. We're actually losing even more money now. I'm still getting the course down here. I mean, what I could do is I could just do a quick war against Canaries, just to make sure that we control that, or, you know, conquer that. Might be some problems with the rebellion. We should have enough money for like 3 years of war-ish. Minus whatever we take from them. But like this, I don't think it's going to be particularly taxing war, so to speak. At least not for us. For them, it might be. Oh man, we get 24 war score just from blockading them. Not that I'm complaining, but... Losing policy, we're going to go with medium. And we are going to be losing this. I know that's going to hurt the local economies a little bit. We need to feed our own economy though, so... There is that. Right, so what I suppose I could do... I mean, I don't need a lot of troops in there. Just detach a small siege. And then go to the island. Oh, right. I'm gonna go with extra papal influence, that's always nice. No, it doesn't increase the reform desire, but that's not really my problem. There we go. Canaries is offering peace treaty, no. Actually, I'm gonna make the peace treaty ready, nonetheless, so that's potentially a coalition of Sioux. Well, I think I can manage that. I mean, it's a total of 6 aggressive expansion, and it's only giving 1 for Sioux. I suppose these are bloody small developments, but still, that's a bit of a surprise, nonetheless. I mean, yeah, there's less than 10,000 people living on that one. What about this province, then? Well, there's a little bit more. There's like 32,000 living on the other islands there, or the other province there. But yeah, this is probably not going to be very rich, but we kind of do need it for a mission. Oh, we could be the first ones... Oh wait, no, it's the naval ideas, but we do want to have the mill tax, so we're not going to invest on that, but the extra global settler... It's actually not that much, it's like 1 extra per year. Is that real? It is expeditions unlocked with diplomatic technology as listed in decisions tooltip. Oh! Right, so actually it's probably more than just 1 per year, but it's like 1 is going to be the base amount there. I do want to kind of test the expeditions, to be fair, but maybe we don't do that quite yet. We need to... Actually, we're going to have a look at the expeditions things. That's in utility decisions, I believe. And... or was it? I remember seeing the expedition thing at one point or another. I don't see it now. Oh, expeditions. Right. There's expeditions... Hold on a minute. There's so many of these tooltips here, it's going to be quite difficult to keep up. Right, so we got the automatic investment things. Actually, if I hide the utility decisions, the expeditions things are still going to be open. Good. Landing toggle. All vital expeditions, right. Expeditions to Caribbean. What does this mean? When expeditions are sent, they have 40% chance of successful landing at the target area, which can be increased to 80% with the first colonialism idea. Otherwise, they get one of the failure options, which brings back nothing. Maps, all maps, and some ducats. Once it's determined an expedition successfully landed, there is a calculation for which a province it landed at, which randomly loops through a bunch of provinces in the target area to evaluate their score and picks one with the lowest score. Uncolonized provinces will be picked before owned provinces, with their scores determined by the rank of harbour and natural features. If all the provinces are owned, then the owner of the province with the lowest score will get an event with the option to sell the province or defend it. If they choose to defend it, then the chance of the expedition sender taking the province is the military attack level minus the province's defensive score divided by 10. Okay, there's a lot of maths in here. Oh, right. So the expedition can be unlocked by countries with capitals in the following nodes at the corresponding diplomatic technology level. Iberia at 13, Straits of Gibraltar at 13, then Adriatic Sea, Aegean Sea, Anatolia, Baltic Sea, Barbary Coast. Okay, so that's a lot of areas there. Then there's a lot of... Right, the capital has the certain nodes, okay. Why is our diplo... Oh, we're at 11 only, okay, so we can't necessarily do any of the things yet. Get that out of the way. Let's get this war done first, before we start dealing with the expeditions. But I reckon this is probably... Oh no, actually they do have fort level 2 in here. But the defensive isn't all that high. Probably because we have quite a bit higher tech level. They got tech level 5, we got 11. So it's a bit of a different numbers there. I actually wonder, is this part of one state? Micronesia, Azores and Madeira are also part of this. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Also, if we have this as our province, we can maybe colonize Madeira a bit sooner. And it looks like our ships... Exploration ships, they're still doing exploration currently in Canada. But now we know the sea zones at least, or sea areas in here. That's good. Actually, can we... I suppose no. It's gonna be on, like, land provinces, the trade nodes, so we can't send traders in there. I don't think. Probably not even here either. But yeah, we did white peace with the war against Tunis and Grenada, and then Grenada that was annexed like a month after that. And we got our first colony underway here. It's got 149 out of 1,000 already, although the actual population is quite different. The nomads and... well, basically everything except... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Everything else except peasants is actually going down right now there. But, you know, no particularly good resources there either. What's the base settler chance? 16.4% of succeeding. But like, we're getting about 32 per year. Although it's actually probably more than that. Not entirely sure how much is actually giving us extra colonists per year. But, you know, it's coming along quite nicely. It costs about half a ducat per month to keep the settler or the colonists in there. It's not too bad. In the meanwhile, we're doing a quick war against the Canaries to conquer that, so we can make sure that no one else takes it. But yeah, actually, what is the base? Base 1%, base value 2%. Unknown frontier 5. Native aggressiveness plus 9. Okay. Oh, finally done the exploration. And no, we're not going to take the peace offer from you. Right, well, Alberto, I think we're going to send you down to explore North Atlantic then. Because you've explored the entire sea. You just need to explore the coastline now. And then after this war, we'll probably wait a little bit before we start declaring another one. I mean, we would want to take land from Zeus, but that's going to be a bit difficult. But Tlemcen and Mali are their allies. Tlemcen, what are your allies? Zeus and Tunis. Letters from the Pope. Canary, I don't want to take part in that right now. I'm making them Christian soon enough. Combine the armies here. Doesn't need to be separated anymore. And we already got 12 progress on this siege here. Make that 14. But I reckon it's gonna fall soon. Oh, mission fulfilled. Oh. Right. Oh, has discovered any province in the West African coastal area? Yeah, we have indeed. What does that give us? Prestige, settler chance, global settler rings. Oh, yes, please. We're working on it right now. Jeez, Poe, relax. Yeah, pretty much. We could actually send... Oh, there we go. Siege completed. Okay, 5 ducats. Some provinces. We can land these back. Or land them there. Or put the ships to port. I'll start coring that. Yeah, faster colonies is going to be great. Unfortunately, our economy isn't all that great right now. So what I might actually do is reduce the army upkeep a little bit. Also the war understood. Now, I wonder, what is the... No, it hasn't updated that yet, of course. Well, it's actually gone down today by 1. The mountains, we've got 18. That communication difficulty is still pretty rough. I mean, autonomy of 100% in here doesn't seem like it's particularly great. Not to mention the elite probably put in some of that. Have we probably found Azores yet? Not yet. We have found Madeira, though. But it's too far away for us to colonize it. Well, damn it, I suppose. No, I mean, we do have cores in here. We don't have cores in here. I mean, that might be closer. Although I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping that it is. But we could get this thing to send expeditions, I suppose. But we need to have a Diplomatic 13, I believe, before we actually unlock that. It might do it. Oh, yeah, there is an extra sea zone there. So, yeah, that will do it. All the cores over here. That's probably going to be done faster, actually. I thought local autonomy would be lower. Yeah, you'd think so. Oh, Normandy's having some legs. Okay. Oh, right, and France and England are fighting another war. As they do. And looks like France is winning. Not really a surprise, to be fair. Right, so Zeus. I don't have claims on... Well, I do have 2 claims on you, actually. I could get the 3rd one, but that might take a little while. Oh, mission fulfilled. Discover America. Gain Diplo points, settler chance, settler increase for 25 years. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. Settle in America. That's going to be a bit difficult, but hey, we can get the Diplotech now. That's going to increase the trade range, at least. Max promoted cultures. Actually, trade range. Can we send in a trader down here? We can. There's going to be transferring in that to... Oh, we're currently going to the Channel. No, 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 no. Gonna go to Iberia. That's gonna increase the trait value that we get. Which might actually help with the... Oh, yeah, I'm actually making some money now. I don't know who's worse, the big blue blob or the big red blob. Well, we know that the... What color are we? Cyan? Teal? Maybe cyan. Oh, light blue. Now that blob isn't the worst, at least. Beyond that, I can't really give you much ideas. Oh, another mission. Discover Caribbean. Royal Navy's inward travel time. Oh, ship trade power. Yeah, that seems like a nice idea. Right. I suppose since we... Oh. Oh, hold on a minute. Where's Anfa? Getting where the provinces are. Oh, it's this right here. Of course, you can't see my cursor right now because it's saving. But yeah, it's right there. I'm going to send a missionary over there. Start converting some of that. Maybe Saleh as well. They aren't all that expensive to convert. Of course, it's not going to convert them fully, but it's going to help converting a little bit. Hopefully it's going to be enough to maybe convert them into Christianity, at least the majority of the people in there. I'm actually surprised that the religious unity is still 70%. Even though we conquered quite a bit of Sunni lands here. Also, oh, apparently there's a province of a majority Jewish community. Okay, that's a bit unexpected. It is low development lands, to be fair. I mean, how much is our total development now anyway? 232. Just went up by 2. So nope, Lisbon is still 26. We don't have any more priests or missionaries available. We do have the diplomats. 2 of them are idle and 1 of them is free. Ooh, well, Castile is having a bit of a Grandana and separatist problem there. I wonder if they have troops stuck over here again. There's his liberty. It's 69. Nice. It started on the stream at 81, so it has only gone down.